All right, we have unpacked Cernoc's car. We have unpacked my car. We're all loaded up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Over the Years. Look who's in the building. Cernoc is in the building. Let me take my keys out so I don't gotta listen to that beeping noise. Yo, we are in Steven City. Steven City. I got a whole car of stuff. Cernoc got a whole car of stuff. We're about ready to drop all this stuff off at the auction house. We're gonna see how it goes. But I figured I'd bring y'all along for the journey. Should be a lot of fun. If you guys aren't following us on the Resell Information Network, make sure you guys give us a follow. Also, one-stop shop, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I guess it's time to figure out what the hell we're about ready to do. It's colder out here than I thought it was. I left my jacket in DC. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, we have unpacked Cernoc's car. We have unpacked my car. We're all loaded up. I closed your door for you.
Okay, the first part's signer's name, so I need to, this is how the check is laid out. Okay. It'll be up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you, okay, so your name.
C-H-R-S. C-E-R.
Chernock, okay.
This check.
Or Cernoc if you're me.
I was gonna say, that's how I would have said it, but okay. The address that it should go to.
301. Original last name like that. You can have an email like that. That's why I tell my kids, like, you have weird, not weird names, but.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back home from the auction house. It was definitely a journey, but we did manage to drop off, I think in total we dropped off 16 boxes of stuff and about 200 pounds of cards. So we'll see how it goes, but we wanted to kind of like plant the seed for that mission, that journey and aspect of the reselling business. So kind of keep you guys up to date. We'll let you know when those auctions go live. I think they said it's either going to be starting February 20th or March 6th. So it's a little ways away. But we cleared a lot of inventory out, which was obviously our goal. It's our goal we've been talking about is we're trying to get rid of inventory that we have and continue the type of sourcing that we've been doing, because we've been sourcing a lot different lately and it's been paying off. The stuff that we're buying now is going out the door faster, which is what's important for me, especially, you know, trying to keep the amount of inventory that I actually keep in stock lower amount, like quantity wise, raising up the quality and moving stuff faster. Okay, so still buying low, still selling high, but not like pricing myself out of markets. You know, putting stuff in live shows, buying stuff smarter, you know, just overall trying to practice better tactics that I've been preaching. So that's what's really important to me. But we did move, like I said, 16 boxes of inventory, banker's boxes. And obviously that room that you guys have been seeing a couple of times next door from the office, that was full, it looks a little bit less empty now. So I mean, it looks a little less full, more empty, which is good. And we're gonna start doing some more niche sales, so like a teapot sale, a teacup sale. We'll keep you guys informed on that. We sold a lot of dollhouse miniatures. We did an entire miniature sale, which was really good. So that went really well. We still have a lot left, so we'll be doing another one of those. So make sure you guys are subscribed and are members of the one-stop shop, because I'll be doing the auction on there. But a lot of people seem to enjoy that. They really thought it was a lot of fun. But that's the first part of the video. We loaded up the car, we dropped it all off at the auction house, and now we're going to talk about some stuff that sold. So I'm going to pull up the solds on the computer, and then we'll go through some of the stuff that we just shipped out. There's a few items that we got to ship out today. And then, yeah, that's going to be what we're going to do next, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with what sold on eBay. Up first is this. Awesome. This was a racing pit crew style, like polo jersey shirt. This has been sitting in my death pile. For those of you that don't know, I went through my entire death pile of clothes and listed everything. I picked this up at the 100-mile yard sale, and stupid, it's just been sitting. It sold for $55.99 plus shipping on eBay. Golf clubs. Listen, people tell you, oh, golf clubs, but listen, golf clubs will sell year round. I don't know what it is, but I just went ahead of the last couple of days. I've been on a string of golf club sales. Some obviously low end, and a lot of this stuff is priced. I put my stuff on sale. I'm trying to move inventory, make money, reinvest the money into better inventory. This is what I'm trying to do right now, and it is working. So this golf club sold for $11.99, and it was a Adams Tight Lies T19 strong, 5-wood right-handed firm steel Adams shaft. $11.99 plus shipping. This was a nice golf club though. Ping I3 blue dot oversized utility wedge. This sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Up next, I sold a couple of these, which was really random in the same day. Either the same day or within 2 days. So Snake Eyes Viper 7-iron TI 14. This sold for $17.49 plus shipping. Up next, a pair of shoes. I took an offer on these. They were listed a little bit higher, but I was in for like $5, I think, on these shoes. So this was a pair of vintage genuine Shell Cordovan burgundy saddle crown Windsor Bostonian dress shoes. They sold for $40 plus shipping. Up next was another one of the Snake Eyes golf clubs. This was the Python 7-iron, Python OS. It sold for $17.49 plus shipping. This was a snapback hat, vintage snapback hat, sold for $15 plus shipping. Bill Elliott NASCAR made in the USA. That is out the door. This was a big sale. Big shout out to Otts Antiques. You guys can find them on Instagram. You can also find them on the One Stop Shop. This was part of that private pick that I had from the last video. I actually showed this item in that last video, the listing. It sold for $139.99 plus shipping. Also from the last video, this was the vintage Hall China teapot that we talked about in the last video. It sold full asking price $115.49 plus shipping. The same buyer that bought the other gear shifter head bought this one. This was the vintage Hurst T-handle shift knob shifter. I listed a bunch more of these car parts and accessories over the last couple of days, and that sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Piece of glass. This was a vintage L.E. Smith glass. Simplicity was the name of the pattern. It was a green-footed bowl. Very, very nice picture from the photo room background. That sold for $20.99 plus shipping. I'm pretty sure I bought that for $2. This was a old snapback hat. Man, I had this thing for forever. I would probably never buy this hat or this type of hat again, unless it was like in a bundle lot. But it was a vintage 90s. I will tell you, golf hats are becoming super popular. Vintage 90s Pittsburgh father and son or senior and junior golf tournament. It sold for $10.49 plus shipping. This was a set of Fostoria glass. Like, they were small glasses, like juice glasses. It was a set of 4. These sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Another piece of glass took an offer on. This was a vintage Lancaster glass. Topaz was the color. The name of the pattern was Phoenix, and it was a 3-toed bull. It had some like inner wear to it, so like I got an offer for it, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna take this and keep moving, So that sold for $10 plus shipping. This was a T-shirt I had listed for a long time, Jackie Robinson T-shirt, size medium. It sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Up next, another golf club, another Adams wood. This one sold for $17.49 plus shipping. This was another T-shirt I listed recently. It was a vintage 1999 Moody Blues Tour T-shirt. It was on the Giant tag, which is a tag you always want to look for. and it sold for $25 plus shipping. Another piece of clothing that I listed, this was actually not on my death pile. This was in my closet. I took it out to wear the other day, and I was like, oh, this does not look right on me. So I was like, I'm gonna sell it. It was a Christian Dior Monsieur V-neck sweater made in the USA, and it sold for $50 plus shipping, right out my closet. Now that's everything that's sold on eBay. We did sell stuff on multiple platforms like we always do because we're always cross-listing. If you guys are looking to try a cross-listing platform, I suggest cross-listing in general. I'm currently using List Perfectly. There's a link in the description below if you guys want to try it out. That'll give you a little bit of a discount. This sold on Grailed. This was a vintage Dale Earnhardt snapback hat. It sold for $32 plus shipping. This also sold on Grailed, a random scarf, Book of Kells. It was not in the best condition. Obviously noted in the pictures and the description. It sold for $10 plus shipping. On to Etsy. This was another listing I've had for a long time. This was the antique sugar bowl made by Beatty & Sons. Name of the pattern is All Over Hobbs. It's a sort of a hobnail pattern, also known as number 100. It was a white opalescent sugar bowl, and it sold for $45.49 plus shipping. Up next on Etsy, this was a L.E. Smith Moon and Stars. This was the extra large canister. I want to get my hands in there, but it was a tall one. It sold for $45.49. I actually took an offer on that via direct message on Etsy. So that one sold for $45.49 plus shipping. Up next, a very old listing. This was probably going to go to the auction house, but it sold the day before, I think. I started packing stuff up. And it sold for $15 plus shipping. It was a vintage pair of Otagiri cyclamen, I believe is the name of the flower in the... All right, so my phone ran out of storage. I'm doing this one on my phone. So we were talking about the Otagiri. Now I gotta find it on my tabs. Here we go. Oh, fun stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Always fun. Oh, we were so close too. Okay, so the Otagiri dish is sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Then we sold a piece of Pyrex. I'm probably going to do an all Pyrex sale. I think that's something I'm going to work on. This sold for $13.99 plus shipping. And now to Depop. As you guys know, last video we made a couple sales on Depop. Back again with a couple more Depop sales. LL Bean women's fleece vest. That sold for, I don't even know what it sold for. I'll tell you exactly what I made. After fees, I made $17.41. This crew neck sweatshirt is a good thing to kind of end on. So one of my other goals I'm working on is as soon as I bring inventory in the house, it's processed and listed, unless it's going to go on a live sale. But even then, it's processed and ready for a live sale like within that week. So I picked up this sweatshirt for $5. It was a vintage champion crew neck sweatshirt from Vassar College. And I got it home. I photographed it. I listed it all like within an hour of getting home. And it sold within a couple of days and I made after fees $44.62. So this is the sort of stuff that I'm talking about. Buying stuff that you know is going to sell quick. Even you don't always know if something's going to sell quick, but doing your best research to see how quick it could sell, getting it home, getting it processed and listed, and just burn and turn, baby. So I was really happy with this. I think this is a perfect way. I didn't set it up like this, but I think it's a perfect way to end a video because it just is in line for everything that we're doing here. You know, in this video, we're from the beginning of the video when we were moving the inventory to the auction house to moving inventory that sold, and then the last item that sells that we told you about is kind of just telling you what we're looking to do with our business moving forward, is buying quality items, not necessarily quantity. I went to the thrift store and this was literally the only thing I came home with. But I spent $5 and I made $44.62. And it sold within a couple of days. It's just, That's what I'm looking to do. And you know, obviously we'll, as time goes on and we've moved into this complete stage of organization, you know, we'll be able to buy a little bit, source more, you know, spend more time sourcing as opposed to, you know, the time that we're spending on other things. So hopefully you guys are understanding this process that we're moving towards, and we'll dive more into it as the videos come out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank you guys as always for all the love and all the support. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Also hit that thumbs up. And we'll be back hopefully with another video soon. I think we're going to an auction. Oh, we will be back with another video. We're going to an auction tomorrow. It's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that video. And don't forget, stay classy. Peace.